The Hilltop Girl Podcast.
Hey, hello. This is Kevin Staggers with the Hilltop Globe Podcast. I am here today with Simon James at the Simon Marketing Agency, one of our proud sponsors of the season of the Hilltop Club. Simon, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
Doing great, doing great.
Glad to be.
Good.
I'm glad to be on here.
Awesome, awesome. Like I said, one of the things I definitely want to do is I definitely want to thank you for your support of this season. Like I said, because without the support of you and then many of the other sponsors that we have, none of this would be possible. And so one of the things we wanted to do this season was we wanted to, instead of just doing just like simple drops, because I know that's something everybody does standard within the industry, we want to do something where we're actually highlighting the actual businesses and sponsors that support us by doing a special episode just highlighting your work and a little bit of your background. So
Okay.
if you could, Mr. James, just go ahead and give us a little bit of information, a little bit of background.
Little
Um,
background for me is I'm a military veteran myself. I did 22 years in the army. Got out recently. Been all over the place, but I ended up back home, back here in from Mullins, but I'm in Florence, South Carolina.
okay.
So just right down the street. And
Yeah.
came back home, decided not decided, but I was already into the marketing thing, and I thought I saw
Mhm.
an opportunity here. So I decided to come on back home, close to family, and kind of have the best of both worlds. Family, friends, opportunity. Why not have it all in one place?
Excellent, excellent. If I want to ask, so what branch were you in?
I was in army. I was in the army.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
good, good. Awesome, awesome. So now I got to ask this because always get my interview mode. So what
Uh,
was probably your favorite thing about service, being in the service?
There's a lot of things to travel, of course. The
Hmm.
opportunity to be expanded in different areas of life that a lot of people don't get an opportunity to see, go, experience. That was, some of the things there. Meet new, meet people from all kind of walks of life. We get caught up in our own little bubble sometimes, and it's good to get out of that and see how other people are living, how their cultures are, interacting with different people. Oh, I loved all that stuff. And then you make friends for life. Then you make friends for
And now,
life and stuff.
beautiful. And so what was probably your least favorite thing?
One of my least favorite thing. Oh man, you know, before if I said I wouldn't say least, you make it what it is. If you get up in the
Yeah.
morning, you go
Hmm.
to work, you come back home, and you do that over a course of times, it comes into a repetition. So when they say what's the least thing, I was like, I don't know because I've done it so much.
Good.
Just you just keep going with the flow. And I guess
Excellent.
when
Oh,
you look back at it, it's like I don't miss getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, going running, and
yeah.
yeah, that's probably the part.
Right. But I guess that part, even to an extent, it's good too. Like you say, 'cause you are the discipline aspect, obviously. That's
Yeah.
why. I get,
Yeah.
but very good. So obviously, you got to have, in order for you to do what you do now, you got to have some aspect of discipline, right? Being able to like
Absolutely.
manage your time effectively and working with businesses, individuals just trying to get, just trying to get whatever product or service visible to, just to the general community or their target audience. So if you just share a little bit of what you specialize in.
Okay, yeah. So I specialize in marketing, the marketing aspect, but it branches out into branding, and then my niche down is videography. For using marketing, I
Hmm.
use videography to market, but I use branding to do the videography for marketing. So it's
Hmm.
encompass a lot. So, but the whole umbrella of it is marketing, and under the umbrella has different things that are doing the marketing, the branding, the videography, the SEO, advertisement, you name it, all that stuff. So that's what I do there. Enjoy it. Been doing it a long time. Um, the bad part about doing it a long time, sometimes you feel like you can't learn anymore, and that's the wrong
Hmm.
thing to have. So I have to keep
Hmm.
staying what's relevant. Because look at how AI just popped up, and a lot of us we
Yeah.
wasn't on that. So now we got to come to the stage, get introduced to it, learn it, master it, how to develop it in your business, and keep going, keep going there.
Yeah. Excellent. I think that's one of the awesome things too about, especially individuals that have technology, have backgrounds with technology. whether or not it's for more of like like a creative standpoint or practical standpoint,
Hmm.
is you become conditioned to always being cognizant of what's trending or
Right.
what's going on as opposed to a lot of other professions, right? Because I
Hmm.
just noticed even just from like 9 to 5, I know there are individuals you gotta go back for training. You gotta go back. And it's like one of those things it's like they gotta be forced to do. But when
Hmm.
it comes to things like you said, like with marketing, comes to things like technology, like working with computers, things like that nature, that's something that's part of the culture. Anyway,
Right.
just for you to be able to survive, you gotta be able to do that.
Hmm. Yeah, look at it like a certification. No matter what you get a certification, how often you got to go back? Oh, at least about 18
Yeah,
months. Recertify
that's
or
true.
see what's new. It's the same thing. Call it a
That's it.
recertification or staying up to date.
Exactly. And so, what do you for your business? What's your favorite thing about being in marketing?
The- my favorite thing is to see where a business is now and where they
Hmm.
become to later, and then the process that we went to get there. I love to open eyes to different things that you may not have been aware of. I love that. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, you're absolutely right. I love to see those things. But the most important I like is the win-win. It's a win-win. I like to see a small business grow into a larger scale, and so forth, expansion, and the fu- the fulfillment for me was I was a part of that at some point. Not say I'll stay with you for the whole ride, but at some point I could say, I was a part of that growth, and I love that. I love that.
Excellent, excellent. Um, well, one of the things I definitely want to share. Of course, we have our drop, but why should anyone that's listening to this interview? Why should they do business with the Simon Marketing Agency?
Okay,
What makes you
absolutely.
different?
One of the first things you got to understand, marketing is just flirting. There is
Yep.
no A to B structure, and you have to be a forward thinker, which we are. You have to be what's the word I'm looking for? Not magical, but strategic. Strategic.
Yep.
You have to be strategic, which we are, and you have to be up to date on what's relevant today. What worked yesterday may not work now. Going into the
True.
new things, what's out here now, and we stay on top of those type of trends. Summit Marketing Agency, we're full blown. Like I said, everything won't fit to you, but the things that you need is what we offer. It could be as much as just getting more traffic to your website with just a SEO article or a PR request or something. It could be the
Hmm.
small things. It could also be the larger scale of things. If you're a new business, you may need a full scale marketing plan. When you start a business, the first thing is you do your business plan, and the largest part of that business plan is the marketing plan. How are you going to
Yeah.
market this, get it out to the public, and that's where we come in to help you with that plan. That's one section
Yeah.
that's overlooked a lot, the marketing plan. I mean, the marketing plan is one of the most important things when it comes to the other things, but the marketing plan is
Yeah.
always in that top five category. So we help
You,
you
you,
that marketing plan. We help you develop that into real actionable events to get the outcome that you're looking for.
mm, great, great. So with that said, I know one of the things is I do want to get ready to wrap up, but if anyone is interested in contacting me, how would they go about doing so?
Yeah, absolutely. Go to my website. It's www.simonmarketing.agency. That will take you straight to my landing page. I'll give you a brief overview of what we do. I'll ask same thing. You click the link, it'll get in touch with me. First thing we'll do is have a conversation so we can see what your needs are, and we go from there. And simonmarketing.agency is the link that I use for everything. As a marketer, you want to be all over the place, but I use one place to be all over the place. That makes sense
Perfect.
there. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Oh yeah, and I love your site too. Like I said, I love it's very interactive, and I love the way how you can go in and you can see the office, you can see everything set up for the studio. When you sit down for your consultation setting, the thing I liked about that is especially for people who may be like looking at um getting services through a marketing agency. A lot of
Hmm.
times, just that word itself, marketing, and then you got marketing agency. People think big bucks. They think a big, huge build, like skyscrapers, things like that. You kind of go through like the things you might
Yeah.
have seen on TV when you were younger, and so can be kind of overwhelming. It can be kind of overwhelming. So it was really neat just being able to see just like the way you set the site up and how people can go through. They can learn about your products, like your services, how you support businesses, and it just made it very approachable. And that was one of the things that I was really impressed. So I really, really appreciate
Appreciate that. I
seeing
appreciate that. And you're absolutely right. That one keyword, agency, it gives
that.
you the
Yeah, man, that agency.
You're right about that. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but like I said, I love that though, because like I said, it just makes it, like I said, it really makes it tangible to where people can they got a vision, they understand it, and they can see how those things actually can benefit and impact them.
Mm,
A lot of times they
yeah.
know they need it, but they don't see how it fits within what they're trying to do.
You're right, right.
It's
And
not very
that's where
applicable.
we have that conversation so we can see how it will fit in what you're trying to do. So it's not just a like I said, it's just a flirt. Marketing is just flirting because everything is not gonna work. But there is something in there that will work specifically to you and your brand or your
Yeah,
business. Yep.
awesome, awesome. Like I said, with that said, I'm Kevin Staggers, one of the hosts of the Hilltop World podcast, and I'm here today with Mr. Simon James of the Simon Marketing Agency. Another thing too, make sure to follow Mr. James on Instagram at Brand Simon TV. Awesome Instagram page. Check it out, and that's at Brand Simon TV. But with that said, this Hilltop World podcast signing out. Peace.
Appreciate
The Hilltop Girl Podcast.